So we do go through business cycles, and the crypto cycle is officially over. The Trump tariffs have thrown a spanner in the works. Crypto's dead. Alt season's cancelled. Things are different this time, and the market is just going to come crashing down in 2025 for the rest of the year, guys. That's the sentiment on Twitter. That's the sentiment on YouTube. Guys, we've seen it all before. We're going to go through the previous presidential term to find out exactly what happened, what big news events happened that drove the market, and see if we can find any similarities with the current cycle and what to expect going forward. Okay, so the first presidential term, we'll go over the first presidential term and then we'll go over the current presidential term, see what big events impacted the market. I've gone through, firstly, November the 8th, 2016. That was an important day because that's when Trump won the presidential election. There was uncertainty when he was running against Hillary Clinton at this time, guys. And Trump's a businessman and Trump wants to drive the markets. You need to remember that. There's nothing different from last time. Trump wants to drive the markets, but he needs to send that signal to the Fed that the markets are weak, the markets need help, and things in the economy need the Fed to ensure that interest rates need to come down. They need to come down quick so the world can refinance their debt. So November the 8th, 2016, Trump presidential election, you can see how we had a big move in the markets before we had a pullback here. We had a pullback, we put in a higher low. So that was the first thing. November the 8th, 2016. The price of Bitcoin at that time, guys, was $710.63. So this was the second news event. This was November the 20th, and this was the inauguration day. Trump was sworn in as the 45th president, officially beginning this term. His inauguration address reiterated America First policies. Remember that. So familiarity is America first, America first. Right, March 1st, 2018. This is the announcement of steel and aluminium tariffs. Trump announced plans for a 25% tariff on steel and a 10% tariff on aluminium, targeting countries like China, Canada, and Mexico. Sound familiar, guys? What happened to the markets? We had a big drop. Bitcoin at that time was 1,205 and it went all the way to the bottom, back to $887. So then we had positivity in the market for such a long period of time, guys, such a long period of time during this bull run, during the 2017 bull run, until what happened here. Partial US government shutdown started due to a funding dispute over Trump's proposed border with Mexico. That lasted for 35 days, guys. The shutdown within the government lasted for 35 days, and that's the longest in US history. Ended on January 25th, 2019. So look what impact that had on the market, guys. That was the bear market. So this was the 2017 bull run during Trump's period. Then at the end, you've got the government shutdown, bam, bear market. So we had downturn from there, guys, and then the nail in the coffin, escalation of US-China trade war. Trump threatens to raise tariffs on 200 billion of Chinese goods from 10% to 25%, effective 10th of May, after trade talks faltered. That intensified the ongoing trade war. So we can all remember the China trade war, guys. Look what that done to the market. Pushed it from the top on that date exactly all the way down, 41.42%, back down to 5,783. It was 20,000 at its top in 2017. So that was the 2017. Before we get into the current one, anybody wants to hang out with a group of people that are like-minded, got similar thoughts, and are all interested in the same space, join the free Discord group, guys. Link in the description below. So next, the current cycle. Let's have a look at the current cycle and where we are now. What big events have we had that's happened so far? November the 5th, 2024, Trump wins the presidential election. What happened, guys? Exactly the same thing from the previous one. Bam. 58% to the upside, and Bitcoin tops out around about 108,000. So then we've got February the 4th, 2025 announcement, the new tariff plan. The new tariff plan, remember, this is the announcement, guys, the new tariff plan. Then the market drops from that date, 26% all the way down to 76,000 at its low. So this has been built in so far. The tariff wars have been built in so far. Are we going to get further downside? Potentially. But look what happened. Look what happened in the previous cycle. We go all the way back. Yeah, it was rocky at the start. Yeah, we didn't know what was going to happen at the start. And yes, we got pullbacks because of tariffs, but ultimately we got the big pump to the upside and the business cycle continues. You can get euphoria, everybody will be in, everybody will be interested. And like this, something like this will happen again. Bam, tariffs or something will happen which will cause the markets to crash. So just remember, guys, it is a business cycle. It does go through times of stimulus where we're putting money into the economy. That's what Trump's trying to do at the moment. He's trying to put money into the economy. But to put money into the economy, they need to refinance at a lower debt level. So they need the Fed to bring interest rates down so they can refinance their debt, pay off their interest, and then put a little bit back into the economy. So that's the aim of the game, guys. If you want more videos like this, let me know. I'll see you in the next one.